Hello, channel. My apologies. Yeah, we will get a moment. Got a bit of a problem is I believe technically we can go live now. Can't because I've not turned that off. Now we can. I've got to make it drivable from this seat. Welcome, Big Matt. Thank you for the first one to log in and signed a message. Much appreciated. Okay. So what can we anticipate tonight? We are going to do the time trial. We've got a 6-star lottery roulette ticket. And along the way, we're also going to do our lottery tickets. We will do lottery tickets. We've got 9 to bust out, which is all well and good. It's Sunday night. Hey, Twitchers. I actually wrote Twitchers. Okay, happy days. I wasn't supposed to do that. We've got the time trial to do. Let's have a look at it. Are we ready to dive straight into it, or do we want to give it 10 minutes and get warmed up first? Because this will be my first Gran Turismo today. I've been making videos, but I haven't been making videos about Gran Turismo. I've done something different. It's just finished recording, just creating the file. That's done compiling. And we will have that ready for tomorrow. I just need to make the old screeny thing for it. And we'll go from there. So we got a 144.919 by the Big Sam at the top. And he's put that on today. Az is in 4th. Red 2nd. Ollie 3rd. Big Papa Dan is 7th. Neil's got his second account, NW555. He's riding high in 6th. What is gold right now? A 147,004. There's a lot of people shooting high. The 24th is Gibfish. So he's in there. Bish has got a 146.5. He's half a second in. Russ is well in. BBR Ian. All at the top. All doing well. So the discussion is, really, is it this car or another one? Let's go and warm up on another event first, and then we'll come back to that. Let's get some warm up done. Give ourselves something to get used to. 87% done. We've got a week to Christmas. Christmas is a week tomorrow. We've got all this lot to do. We seriously need to pull a finger out and get it done. World Touring Car 700, 8 races. That means there's 2 of these we haven't done by the looks of it. Yeah, we've got Red Bull Ring. No, it's Dragon Trail. We've got this race to do. So let's get this done. We will change car and 700 pp. That's where we want to be. 700 pp. We got 700. The AMG GT Black, or have we got something with a bit of lusciousness to it? And that we want to drive that's a bit lush. There's lots of 700 pp cars, look. GT3 RS. Got a GT3 there. Looks fairly tasty, but we won't have done anything with that, will we? I think that Cayman, that AMG Black sitting pretty at the top. Let's use that boy. From Racing Hards, fuel is times 10, tyres are times 12. We can use any tyres we like, but the idea is if we can get it to go long, that would be really nice. So, get stuck in. It's 10 laps. Settings will be assist, traction control 1, default ABS, everything else off. Controller settings, steering sensitivity 5, force feedback max torque 5, force feedback sensitivity 6. Let's give it a shot. I think we're going to start way at the back, aren't we? 20th place. It's fuel that's going to be critical, so I can tell you now this car is not worth it. 2.3 laps, no way. Not a chance, dirty pants. We need to find something with more fuel. That's 700. What's going to have more fuel? I reckon the Civic's going to have more fuel. Even the NSX is going to have more fuel. Cayman GT4 is going to have more fuel than the MC20. We want a pit stop once, if anything. Yeah, I think we're going to be Civic Type R. It looks like we're on mediums. There we go, fuel's looking not as good. Why is the fuel so poor? Fuel's absolutely terrible. We're going to have to lean this out. We want it to go 5 laps, don't we? Oh, slightly overshot there. 458 will cut back in and cut a nose off, but we're good. Brake on the 100. There's the fuel. Need it to go as long as we possibly can. We're in 16th place. Been an incident. Oh, the Cayman's gone off. Go around the outside. "25 seconds from the leader. Mr. Kawakami just giving us the assist of some slipstream. We're going to brake on the end of this curb, maybe. Double apex this one. We might manage 6 laps on this first tank of fuel. Around the outside, Slim Shady and all that. Bit quick into that corner, I think. Up into 12th spot, 23 seconds behind. Oh dear. Came round there a bit too hot to trot. Just double check on the audio for me. Are you hearing everything? My voice against the sound of the engine, is it good? Big Matt? I've got both the Twitter and the YouTube chat available, so not like last night. Thank you. Appreciate that. There was a lot of setting up and de-setting up to do last night's stream, and I managed to fix the gear lever today, so that's all back and good. First gear required to slow us down there. Oh, I'm not going to get tight side. Yes, I am. Mr. Kevelan from the Netherlands. We will just slide past him on the outside. We'll use the grass just to bring on the drift, and we'll spin out and just start again. There we go. That's just the worst place to finish, sideways to the track. Come on. Oh, that's just so slow. Come on, get going again. We've lost so much time. We've lost 10 seconds. Feel like a restart's needed. Yeah, not getting this. Tyres are done on the mediums. We need to change back to what we're originally being used. How you get IB7? Trick, that one. Can't remember which one it is. B7, International B7. Remind me which car, please. We'll go fuel map 6 then. Come on. Maserati MC 2020. Oh. Sounds, it feels like you're at Kyoto Park. Or is it? I can't remember. Spa. Oh yeah, so you're going from the top of Eau Rouge along to the the chicane, I would say. You're going round the hairpin, 90 right and through the finish line. Yeah, tricky one that. It's getting that braking point right for the first chicane. Finding the speed through there. There's been an incident here again. I'm slightly behind where I was last time. Yeah, and then it's getting the speed from the hairpin down to the next 90 left. That was a tricky one. It was a tricky one. I enjoyed it. It was good fun. Trying to get to the top of the board, and I think I did it. I think I did do 3.5 laps is all we're getting out of this love machine. I don't think this car's got what it takes. No, I don't think it's gonna. It's gonna have to two-stop. We're gonna have to GR3 this. We got no choice. A shame we have to come out to reload for the car every time. I was trying to use something exotic, but I don't think it's going to do it. We're going to have to use a GT3. What's the first GT3 car we come across? There. Something we've never set up or changed. On hards. Yeah, I suppose the only thing we're maxed on the aero on the rear, minimum on the front, which is probably what we want with racing hards. We got 5 pp available. Let's see what it does. Attempt number 3. It's just the fuel. No, so you've got a gear slam into the first chicane. That was the technique I got. The technique I found was gear slamming down to first, back up to second, and then you had to do the same thing at the next hairpin. You had to really get that, get the car slammed down to first, back up to second as you got through to like the apex, and then accelerate out the corner in the higher gear. That's the detail I went into to guarantee what I was doing, and I just persevered with that. Here we go. Decent fuel, 8.6 laps. That's going to be good. Car doesn't feel as fast, but if we can guarantee getting to... We're going to have 10 laps out of this. We're going to do hards no stop. If we get excellent at the old fuel saving on this... Looks like we're going to the grass. Is there going to be a yellow flag up here? There is. The Cayman will be off, will it? Or is the Cayman back on the track? We're going to no stop this race, definitely. Yeah, looks like we've got a no-stopper. 17th place, 25 seconds behind the leader. Oh, oof. Oof. Lots of oofing going on. Oof, oof. Ooh, oof. Mr. Kevlam overtook you here last time. Up to 12th. Still 25 seconds back. think we can afford to tweak the fuel map up one. And then we'll keep chasing the fuel map. Because we will have 8 laps to go at the end of this lap. We can probably go fuel map 4. Back end wanted to tweak then, didn't it? Happy days. As we managed to at the end of the stream on Friday, we bought the remaining GR3s and GR4s. We now own all of them. So I've got a full plethora of cars available to us for the next season. We've just got to choose what we're on a run, and this Nissan is something I didn't own, and rubbing the fronts a little bit, isn't it? But it's decent. It's happy days. So we're chasing down Mr. Hayward now. He was 8 seconds ahead, now 2 seconds. Just a little up on our fuel requirement. We need to drop it back a little bit. We will have 7 laps left at the end of this lap, so we're going to drop back to fuel map 5 for a moment. NSX, Honda. I don't think that'll be a bad choice. I know Mr. Lovett was thinking about NSX's, Hondas. Still think my heart's set on Renault. Up to 7th place. Fuel is just not going the way we want it. .9. We need that to come back some more. The Mangiano. I'm going to go tight side. I've started the investigation into wheels and setups for my next purchase, upgrading my rig to direct drive. I've looked at various sites today, Widdowmaker, Track Racer, rigs. Still think I want to build my own rig. I'd like to incorporate as many 3D printed parts as I can make. I'm going to have to drop to fuel map 6. There we go. That's one thing oh, Mr. Blazan's pitted. One thing I would like to do is get away from this wheel with the dodgy fuel selector thing. That turning wheel doesn't work very well. It's pretty rubbish. So that would be good to get away from. I'm just disappointed that Logitech doesn't make the extra wheels. Because if I'm going to go direct drive and I'm going to spend the money, I want to get the best that I can get. And I think the customizable wheel option is going to help with both, not just the immersion, but the closeness of the controls that's required. Although I've done everything with this wheel. Do I need to have a Formula 1 wheel? Do I need to have a GT wheel? Do I need to have a, you know, like a sports car wheel? I don't know. I just feel I want them. If I'm going to spend the money and I've got the money, I should have it, I suppose. I just wish Logitech made more wheels. It would be a straightforward buy then. I'd know exactly what I wanted to have. It's raining. Who said it would rain? I'm on raining hards, racing hards. I was stopping for fuel. No, I wasn't. I was going all the way to the end, wasn't I? With a no stop. Look at the rain though. Look at it. It's not got to the point where comfort softs are required. It just has, hasn't it? It's just got there. Is anybody else going to the pits? They have. They've all gone to the pits, but they're going for fuel as well. We're going to try and just casually blaze this through this. We want that rain to go away. We're in second place, 11, almost 12 seconds behind Mr. Yamanaka. He, like me, is thinking that he should be able to manage this race on these hard tyres. Hard tyres are going to last beautifully, I think. I was never anticipating rain. So let's... Kind of okay on the fuel, it's looking good. Just going to make a short excursion across the grass. I'm guessing that's him. Need this track to dry out. Oh, lifted there as we went through that corner. There's a sausage curb there, isn't there? I do like a sausage. He's gone to the pits on 0 fuel, so he was timing a fuel stop. We're good. We have 3.1 laps remaining. We have 3 laps remaining. Happy days. We've timed our fuel to perfection. Track is starting to dry out. Let's take a look. Yeah, rain's disappearing. We are good. We no need to change the brake balance. The car is perfectly situated. 17 seconds in the lead. Although it is our 3rd car of choice. I went on the Fanatec site as well today. I'm so confused by their bundles and how they lay them out. That's ridiculous. I just wish they'd allow you to pick the combination of wheels you want for, so like PlayStation PC, that shows you what's available. Then you can choose the pedals that you want. I don't know whether it's worth going for the Club Sport version 3s or whether it's worth going for something a bit more upmarket, but I know my budget, if it was going to be £1,300 for the Logitech, I might as well spend 1,300 quid on the Fanatec. But I don't want to go through the process of buying the wheel and pedals and then upgrading the pedals and having a spare set of pedals. I don't see that's much use to me. I want to go straight in at the big end. Scampy suggested the GT Amiga R Lite as a rig. Well, there's plenty of money we can spend there. That's going to be, it's £399 at the minute, and I think it recommends that up for like 15 newtons. So that's currently on the list. And then we'd go kinda we've got to look at the available wheels. I think I'll be buying the Porsche wheel, I think it is, to start off with. It's the Club Sport wheel. I think that's silly money, but I think that's the way we'd need to go. Of course, we need to do the assembly and setup videos. .3 laps to go. 1 lap remaining of... Oh, we've got exactly the right amount of fuel for exactly the right amount of laps. Happy days. 1.2 for 1. That's superb. I like to finish with 0.2. Fastest lap was back on lap 3, which was where we got up to fuel map 4. Fastest laps are 1:39.738. Guys behind us are having to pit again. Don't know why. They've got fuel. I guess Blazan. No, he pitted already, Blazan. He was the first one to go in. They're all going in with 1 lap to go. That's crazy mental. Even if we had Sophie, I don't think she'd be making choices for pitting then. That's ridiculous. All throwing away positions, aren't they? So over the next month or so, I'll draw up my shopping list to see what the bank manager says. And then it's a question of finding what we got to get from where we got to get it. See if it's true that this equipment is worth around about, I don't know, 2 seconds a lap. 0.3 of fuel. Let's see if we cross the line with 0.2. We do. Job has done us. We're about to lap somebody. There's the warm-up. Welcome everybody on Twitch. Welcome everybody on YouTube. It looks like you're all arriving now, just in time. That should be our mileage done for the ticket for today. There we go. Another 4-star. That takes us to 10 to spin tonight. Lovely jubbly. And that was the car of choice for that race. Brand new to us. We first bought it on Friday night. Happy days. So then tonight's main event. Let's go and get it started. Go and do the time trial, and then if we've done the time trial and got quite well. Got the golden, gone up a little bit. We will go back to the one we're going to do on Wednesday night. Is in the Bugatti. We've got 3 days left on that one. We're currently 0.04 outside the gold. We're on 17,633 and we need a 17,606. So we'll have a go at that if we get onto this. We've got roughly 2.5 hours at this tonight if we need them. A 146,978. Going to use a rental to start with. 146,978. I've not watched any videos. I've not watched anything to tell me where it's going and what it's doing. I'm going to go into this cold. We had a review of the time charts earlier there. Sam first, 136,478, did I say? 146. I can't remember. My brain's just shot. 146,978. There it is. Down to 146,978. So down to 22nd. That took a lot to compute. So settings. Traction control 1, default OBS. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using counter assistance later on. We'll have to see. Might be earlier rather than later. Controller settings, controller steering sensitivity 5, max forward feedback. Force feedback max 5, force feedback sensitivity 6. I always stumble on them. 10 days left on this one. Let's see where we go. Oh, we get a right long run in, don't we? Top of the hill. I suppose it wants us to come through. Oh, she's thirsty. He likes a tweak. We got no options with brake balance then. Oh, 4th gear's your maximum. Holy hell. Revving it out then. I'm guessing this is a gear slammer. Edge of the curbs. We're not slamming gears, are we? Reverse entry, is that how we're supposed to do it? Oh, she's a drifter. She's going to need some counter steer assistance, I believe. $146,978 we said. Don't do it. Oh my lord. I don't think we're going to get gold first lap out now, are we? Where's the braking point going to be down here? I think it's going to have to be the cutaway on the concrete wall. It's going to have to be there. Second gear, don't slam it down at first too early. But we need the rotation. Come on. $12 seconds to get to the line. We're going to be outside the time. We can see that. Oh yeah, long way outside. Okay. We'll sort out a bit of braking into turn 1 first. We've got to brake earlier. Ah, that's a dead lap. He's going to go all the way round now. What an absolute slug bucket. Come on. Shouldn't have done that. We should have saved the lap, shouldn't we? We're counting 87 tonight. Damn, I shouldn't have done that. We're counting the laps, aren't we? Flip. Got to brake just a wee bit earlier than the start of the curbs. The 150 sign. Look at him go through there. That was an absolute stunner of a cornering manoeuvre, wasn't it? I feel there's a bit more through here. If we get that drift going early, we can slide through there. Oh, she likes to move. Oh, dear. She actually responds very well to brake input. Throttle input's not too brilliant. Wow. Counter steer and ASM might be required. Now we were dancing all over the place. Oh my lord, we caught it right back up, haven't we? So there's loads of time available. I chucked away so much time. So I think we can brake actually at the top of the wall where the the 150 again. But we have to be slower here, don't we? Yes, get into the apex if we can. Yeah. Right, braking on the 150 then. That should improve on the time. Likes to slide away. We were very aggressive through here last time round. Rotate the car on the brake and then it spins out on acceleration. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant. Car doesn't want to go anywhere now, does it? There's no acceleration. There's no gut slow down. I've got to find the right gear to get through there. Okay. I think Sam's time is pretty safe at the top of here. We'll start to get used to it. We'll start to like it. It does drift if you want it to. Yeah, it does. What I don't know about a rig package is what connections the Fanatec would need to connect to the rig. So they're things that I'm just considering. I'm guessing there's guidance on the website. I looked at the Demon Tweaks website thinking that that might be good for the old being able to go and test a rig before I purchase one. And they sell SimiCube, and I haven't got £3,000 to spend on a steering wheel and pedals. No, I haven't. So I think we'll be skipping them for now. We'll be looking for sponsorship if we're going to be considering that kind of process. Oh, I've lost the back end. I tried to get in tighter, and there she goes again. Dirty tyres. Absolute mutton. Mutton, isn't it? And she doesn't want to go from a standing start at all, does she? Doesn't want to go at all. Just no boost low down. So this is turbocharged, not supercharged, I'm guessing. Supercharged. Need to get this better through here. Slug monkey. Come on. feeling it yet. His gear change is going to be the enemy of the process. Not much in the way of chat from YouTube tonight. My guess is I've hit on the American football time window, the old Sunday game, or people are on here thrashing the time trial anyway, trying to improve their time, trying to give me nightmares. It's already nightmares as it is. Fourth gear is just absolutely ragging. Let's see if we can get this entry correct coming into here. Try not to slide it out too wide. Second gear feels right. So we're somewhere in the region of 147.4 at the moment. We need to get down to 146.9. So we're half a second off at this point. Let's see if there's anything in it at this final corner. See if we can. We really need to be 2.2 up. We're not going to be. We lost a little bit there coming out the final hairpin. So it should be about a 147.4, I'd have thought. 147.5. Happy days. A half a second to go. Lost a little bit through there with the wheel spin. Oh, you can steal a bit more than you fancy there. I say it really reacts well to the brakes on cornering. That's a 149.2. A 147.582 was invalid. When did I invalidate that? Oh, that's a gutter. Didn't know when my time went red. I didn't think my time had changed. I thought I was about to pop a 145. Gutted. Oh, fourth gear. So this is going to be a very similar 147.5. We need just over half a second yet. Extremely similar. 147.2 as my optimal. We really managed to cut a bit of grass there, didn't we? I need another 10th. If we can get the 10th, we can slip inside that goal time fairly quickly. Widen the line up. I think that'll just erode time, to be honest. That's going to be just outside gold, I think. 992. Listen to that rear axle going. You can really get it spinning up, can't you? But if we've already got gold at 146.992, then I'm pretty sure this is definitely going to make it gold. And then we can focus on making our way up to the top of the tree. I don't think we can. I think this is... Is there 2 more seconds in this somewhere? This will be a 146.5. There it is. That's moving on up. Was that M people? Short shift there just to try and capitalise. I don't want to go into second because the back end spins out. I want to keep the bite in on the front wheels. There we go. Be nice to get this into the 145s this lap. I've just dropped that, haven't I? They just brake just that margin too late going into that final chicane. Yeah, this will be a 146.1. There we go. Going to first gear was a mistake, wasn't it? That's a decent shout, though. Considering when we first tried this, we thought, whoa, no, never, never, never. If we can... Yeah, sliding that back end out, it's a bit ambitious. Once it goes, it's gone. But I wonder if it's the higher gear that makes the drive out the corner. I know it's got rubbish boost low down. Or third gear, it likes to whip, doesn't it? Yeah, that's rubbish. "57 seconds quicker there, look. See that? Happy days. 146.110. Or is gold a 145.992? Have I got this well wrong? Whip the back end round on the juice early. Let's see how we go. I felt my pedal plate flex then as I changed from brake to throttle. Very slow through here. We didn't get turn one right at all, did we? We lost ample time. We lost bags of time coming out of turn one. Seems like I've lost a load of followers. We aren't getting the chit chat back. Sunday night before Christmas, my birthday week. Seems that we don't have the viewers. I know there's a few people looking forward to this and they don't seem to be around. Not to worry. We'll keep slugging away. That's where we got the red flag from, for cracking that green stick, wasn't it? That's where we got it. Right, let's try again. Looking for a 145. 145 would be nice. Don't want to change to first gear. Gone red from riding too far right on the curb. I'm going to go and look and see if we've actually got gold. Nobody's going to shout up and tell me, so. A 146.00 potential. Oh, we're at 2.16. And we're just outside the top 10. Happy days. So a 45, which is what we're aiming for, will get us in the top 10, which would be good. And then we'll be pushing on. So good on, good on, good on, good on. So we're going to start for 144.919. I need to find 1.2 seconds. Happy days. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to put counter steer on for this next little session. Just see if that can help us at all. control the car coming out the corners or into the corners. That might give us a benefit. But let's see where we go. Steer working overtime there. Yeah, that green stick flick. I flicked the green stick and it cut me time. See if counter steer can help us here. We're not going to get a time until we've completed that first lap, so we're going to be slightly slower out the corner as well. We know that with the counter steer because it will cut the throttle a bit. Oh, we let it go slidey, but ASM, the way the car is moving, might help us tremendously there. Gotta be careful of that wall on the right. That will give you a red flag as well. We're a little bit behind. Don't like that slide in second gear. Counter steer doesn't seem to give us that little bit that we want. It doesn't seem to give us that at all. Look at him go. We might be turning the counter steer off before we've got used to it. Do I want to turn into that final hairpin in second gear? That's my question. I want to really hug that apex. Counter steer helped us there, but it didn't really give us the throttle out we needed. But we are gaining. We lost a little bit using second through there, but we went red just there. We flicked the front wheels over the line. Yeah, felt that. The back end tapped the Armco. I did feel that. And we were up on the time, so yeah, we're a 10th up as well. Yeah, we know we got time in this. Counter steer is helping. See if second gear is quicker out this corner. I don't know if we'd have gone red flag there. We've lost a bit. Looks like it's first gear. I don't want it to lose the apex. Quicker than we were last time. Now the blue time is against my previous lap. So I don't think we're faster than my Ghost at this time. The purples are against this session, not against my previous record. Don't hit the green stick. Not as quick, so coming in there very, very hot. Need to brake earlier. If the counter steer does need to come off. I think it's helping me control the slide. Although it didn't then. We're going about to red. There we go. I'm going to go take the counter steer off. I don't feel that's helping at all. I do think it's helping, but I don't think it's as beneficial as it could be. So, it looks like gold is pretty much assured here. We've been able to really get inside that time, and nobody's been able to go away and create an absolute killer lap. I know Sam's 44 is pretty decent. Pretty decent, it's excellent, but a whole 1.2 seconds faster than me. But 1.2 seconds is well achievable. I mean, it's only 4 car lengths. He says, I'm going to do it on the 150 and really just try and deliver the car to the apex. We delivered it too tight to the apex. We need to be wider entry. What did we learn at Daytona? We learned you can cut the corners. I'm really getting... Oh my lord. Whilst I'm thinking about it, I'm going to get out. And I'm going to set my ghosts differently. I want a second ghost. Loaded ghost, display personal ghost, reset ghost, replay. I can't have 2 ghosts until I've loaded a ghost, can I? The best personal ghost, display loaded ghost, yeah. I suppose I've got to save best lap replay and see what that comes up with. And then we'll just keep doing that. We're not going to count the 86 because we're well in the gold, so there's no problem. It's the 86 we're going to have to do at Kyoto Park. Big shout out to YouTube. Not a single comment in there tonight. Can't see how many likes we've got, but it's a shame that YouTube has switched off. Too fast into their back end, really kicked round. Okay, so we've kind of hit our wall already. Haven't found the key to the door. Or are we going back to Kyoto? It'd be good to try and get further up list and compete with the likes of Ollie and Az. Find the green stick. Let's see where we go. Let's put in 10 laps and see what we can make of it. Feel I needed to slow down a bit more for that corner. Shame. I've been going through there too quickly, I think, with the counter steer on. It was throwing the car into a slide rather than allowing me to drive through it. So I braked a bit early that time, and that time it pulled the nose in. So that was the difference between counter steer and no counter steer. This is going to be almost a green stick fracture. This is going to be a 147 deadish. 46968. Okay. Let it rev out, I think. I think I'm going to let it rev out a little bit. Oh, she wanted to spin on me then. Happy days. Just going to pause the channel just 1 second. Please accept my apology for that little delay. I was just trying to get screen sorted so I can see the chat. And welcome, Rusk. I didn't realise you were there. The chat hadn't been updating on YouTube, so I just need to move the screen 1 second. There we go. I can actually see things now. We'll get back into this routine of knocking this time down. Yeah, I'm trying to be smooth. The slidey thing is only going to lose your time, I think. So if I keep trucking on here, I'm going to brake just before the 150, just halfway down that concrete, where the boot of the back of that car is against the wall. I don't know if that's that was a terrible line through there. Didn't get the back end to move at all. Try and get this thing into the apex at turn 1, but I want to go wide. I want to bring the front end in without the back end really bucking, but I'm gonna try and hold it in second gear a little bit longer. You've missed the apex on the turn in there. And that forced me to steer too much for the acceleration. We've already gone red. How's that? How have we already gone red? Wow, I don't know what I've done there. That's bizarre. How are we already red? We'd gone red before we came out of that turn. Third gear doesn't want to accelerate, so that's got to be second gear through there. We know that's third gear through there. Second gear here. I'm going to hold second gear now. Right, so it's 7,000 RPM acceleration change. Let's see the 7,000. Yeah, it's not 7,000. It's 6,500. Okay, boot of the car. Right. Let's go, go, go. Itching my nose again. Blooming microphone. I got another microphone on order. Should be here before Christmas, just so that I can have a backup and a second one on another desk, so I can do my editing without moving this microphone too much. We didn't enjoy coming out that corner then. It didn't like the way you moved. Don't touch that wall. Touching that wall makes you go red, and that's exactly what happened there. And we were up in the... Oh, going to third gear as well there is not good. No forward, come on. Just trying to find those extra tenths to get us a 45. 45 would be nice, but solidly in gold unless somebody goes and does a banzai and gets an absolute smasher of a lap. So we're still learning. We're only on about lap 15, so let's... go then. The hard miles, these are the grinders. These are the ones that are difficult. Probably could have kept it revving out there. We touched the brake, and we know the brake is very, very sensitive, especially through that corner. I don't know why. Microphone itching my chin. Came through there quite quickly, didn't we? Bit of slidiness. Let's see where the brake point is now. See if we can do it on the back of that car. There we go. Bizarrely enough, the steering wheel didn't want to turn then as we went into that final corner. Nearly took it that side. We were pretty slow out the back end there, weren't we? Pretty slow. .146.816. So that's 0.7 away from our fastest lap, but we've been messing around with counter steering. We're just trying to feel the car again. Don't hit the green stick. That's where I went red there as well. Can't hit the green stick. I think I changed up too early then. I had to let second gear do its thing. I went red. I knew I went red because I hit the green stick earlier. Yes, don't be a nugget. Come on. You weren't on for a fast finish. You knew you hit the green stick. Ooh, I see a new comment. Good evening. Is that Francis? Good evening. In red text. It's different. Quite hard to read against a black background, the red text. Not that that's a complaint. Hello and welcome to the channel. Oh, not enjoying this. Not enjoying this at all. Exit. I know we like to go for lots of laps, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to do save bless lap replay, save, ghost settings. I want to load and open ghost this one. And I want to compete against that one and beat it. So, there we go. Be interesting to see. You're the second person to say that, sir. I think I must have to get really super sideways. Good evening, Neil. I've tried CSA, it hasn't worked for me. Good evening, Steve. I wouldn't say it. Oh, I'm just not concentrating now. Hang on, let me restart. I've tried CSA. It didn't do it. It made the car slide away from the apex because it was stopping the slide, and I think I need the slide. 2 people have now said I'm extremely smooth, and that's what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be incredibly smooth and keep the car pointing the right way, but I'm trying to control the power through the back wheels. So okay, no problem, Ollie. If I can get the car, and I noticed the ghosts aren't working. Oh, this is doing my head in. Once you had a crack at it. Yeah, I saw it. I saw your other account time, Neil. It's quicker than me. I'm gonna have to exit all the way out and then redo these ghosts. It's doing my head in. All the way out. And we'll redo these ghosts and make them work. So you use TC2 for the rest of the circuit. Okay, okay. So I just, as I say, I'm probably 20 laps in. I'm just trying to get a feel for it, trying to work out what it wants from me. I'm solid gold already. So as it is, I'm quite comfortably in. I'm just now working on how to get up faster, and I got the 146.10 without counter steer. I wanted to try counter steer to see if it gave me anything, and I've not been able to get within 0.8 of that time since I took counter steer off. So, but I haven't completed many laps. I've been more exploring what's going, and then my ghosts have been messing around, so we haven't had a ghost for the last 2 or 3 laps, I don't think. So just trying to plug away and just refine my braking points. I know I need to get a better entry into turn 1 just to hold that inside line, which has just worked beautifully. The slide in second gear really wasn't good, so want to get that timer back with a lap. I found you can cut the hell out of there. I found the brake to be very, very sharp through here, very, very sensitive, and helps to turn the front of the car big time on the brakes around there. If you keep the brake applied all the way around, it doesn't seem to affect the back wheels at all. Here's where I keep messing up through this corner. The front end wants to dive bomb and slide away, and that was the same effect with counter steer. It did it even more. It made the car slide rather than the front end grip. So I've just got to find a little bit more through there. I think I found my braking point at the bottom here. It's pretty much on the back bumper of that car to the right hand side. No, it's not. Not when you do that, it isn't. Oh dear, I hit the grass on the right, didn't I? Oh, and then it has no acceleration from the stationary point of view. It just doesn't want to go anywhere, does it? So yeah, that's what I feel with the braking points, Ollie. I'm just getting that refinement down, just trying to find where they are. So I don't know if this is going to invalidate my lap as soon as I go across the line because of that. No? Oh, well, I don't know yet. Braking on the 150. Yeah, it's got invalidated because of where I had the crash at the top of the hill, so we will just use this as a side to lap. Then we'll try and get it better, but I feel a 145 is definitely there for me. If I can just nail this lap down, just get control of the car and stop experimenting and just really try and find it. I think there's a good chance of I'll say a mid 45-ish. I feel there's at least half a second in it. This corner is my nemesis at the moment. I'm not liking that one. I don't know where to rev the engine to either. Currently I'm just changing up as it hits the red line, but I think I can probably rev it out a little bit. And I noticed the car sort of bogs in corners, so I'm going to try and hold it in the gear it's bogged in. I'm just sponging the brake about the 100. And I'm pretty much close to that Ghost, but that Ghost isn't my PB, so that's the change point. 111 in third. Thank you, Neil. I'll see if I can spot that. Shouldn't be in first gear, I should be in second gear there. I was trying to read the chat as well, so that kind of explains that. Last brake 2 meters before ambulance car. Yeah, I'm braking on his back bumper. That's what my reference point was. I feel I can come through there a bit quicker and brake later, but the car is auto-rotating the wrong way. Come on, you nugget. Don't know why the car spun back then. Right, I'm going to eyes down for a couple of laps and try and just get through it. Try and... Hey, Scampy dude. I hope you're well, mate. I am. I'm tickety-boo. It was very quiet for the first hour of the stream. I was a bit worried. Thought he'd all left me and gone to watch Mr. Jimmy Broadbent doing his charity race. But I'm all welcome if you want to go and watch Jimmy Broadbent. He's raising money. It's the right place to be. Drop in on Jimmy Broadbent's stream if you can, folks, and just support him along the way. Any watches he'll give to charity today. So I don't mind if you want to disappear over there and give him 10 minutes of your time. Very good cause. Right, eyes down. I'm going to give this a good little bash. Apologies, folks. That's the pendulum effect that I'm kind of finding when I try and just push the car just a little bit too hard. So I've been trying to come into that sharp 90 right just a little bit too quick, I think. So just need to remember for the next lap just to try and break it out a little bit and just ease off that speed just a little bit more. Same with my run through there. I'm really just trying to find the line through there at the minute. 111 mile an hour in third. Oh yeah, that went to 112, but yeah, that'll work for me, Neil. Find this braking point again. Let's just get it spot on. We'll get a second Ghost, I think, in a minute. It should be a better Ghost. This will be the first good lap, won't it? That might be my fastest lap of the day. It might be. Want a second Ghost to appear. This will be the first good lap, so 47.203. There we go. There's two of them. 113 is limiter. I was lucky then, wasn't I? I did a 112 is where I flicked the button. Glad I didn't say bean. That would have been wrongly misconstrued. There we go. That's better under control. Just a little fraction slower. Get a better line through there. Just so good control with the brake there. The brake is really in charge of that corner with the front end of the car. This is the one I'm not getting right now. Just need to get this right and then accelerate out. I love the way the car changes from white to blue depending on the reflection. Right, braking on the ambulance car, as Ollie puts it. If we can get the back end to come round quickly. Back on the throttle, there we go. Tried to change up then, that doesn't work, does it? You got the Sabuka license gold? That's excellent, my friend, excellent. I want a bigger, wider entry in here, and I want to keep that apex longer. Kind of ruined that first corner, didn't I? That didn't work very well. Oh, there's the pendulum effect coming on. Need to stop that. There's the front end really getting dragged in when I'm trying to push. Oh my. What can we do here? Can we find a scent here on this corner? Don't hit the wall, whatever you do. Yes, I did. I hit the wall. Oh. That was first gear, which upset the car, didn't it? Okay. Okay. So that's a 146.297 that last lap. Kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that because we got 10 days left at this one if we want to. But I know there's more in it. I've just got to string that lap together. So eyes down. Let's do it. They're very close, those two ghosts look. Very close. If I can split the difference on them two, I'll be well ahead. Let's see where we go then this time. Let's try and get this turn into one correct. 150 is where I'm going to brake. Going to hold it out wide to start with. Let the front end come right. It's drifted away. That just tells me I'm a little bit too fast. Probably got to brake a smidgen earlier. Oh, I'm too quick through there as well. She's swinging all over the place at the minute. That feels so good. Feels like I'm in control of the car through there. Probably should have gone with the change up when it revved out, but that was the wheels bogging. Gold is a 146.992 something, I think here. We lost a little bit coming down the hill, didn't we? But that's alright. That'll get us down to a 146.2 something. There we go. Let's keep pushing. Come on, brake just before the 150 on this occasion. I want to come off the brake and get on the power much earlier. And don't go red. Thank you. And then just dab the brake. Down to second. Control the speed earlier. Don't let the car pendulum. There we go. Oh, just get the front end turned in. That's good. I could probably be a bit more aggressive through there. Don't hit the wall. There's a potential for a 145 here. Let's not count me chickens. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. That's a better improvement. I'm gonna brake just before that 150. I can improve this turn one yet. You thought. I don't know where I am though. I see what you're saying, Ollie, but I can't read it at the moment. I will get there. Apologies. Back end's gone. Oh, came through there on a purple as well. Let's just read that, chat. Is it 11:30 already? Holy hell. midnight, Jim. Sadly, I have to go to work tomorrow. I do. Good night, my friend. Take care. Adrian got silver. If that's all you're happy with, my friend, that's happy. Great lap time. Thank you, Scampy. Yeah. 45,900. Yeah, good night, Rusk. I know, appreciate it's late. I haven't looked at the watch. Have I been thrashing? It's 10:30 here. Have you? It's 10:30. I didn't think it was 11:30, so. No, I think I know what you mean. Midnight means half an hour to midnight. Yes, I appreciate it. It's said backwards in England. Yes, apologies. No, 11:30. That's late enough. That would be a good bedtime for me as well. You go and enjoy. Get your eyes down. Work is important. It's the last week before Christmas. Yeah, 23:30 is correct. Yes. Yes, 10:30 here. I've got another hour thrashing away at this. Or at Kyoto Park if we want to go and thrash Kyoto, but that's going to be Wednesday night for me. I'm going to have all Wednesday night at that to make sure the blooming thing don't move on me again. Right, brake before the 150. I want this car to follow that white line and then get on the gas really early. Here we go. Don't want the pendulum effect. I want the car to stay steady. There we go. The front end really came round. And that's what happens when I start to lose the back end coming into that corner. When I know I'm pushing it, the back end comes round, and when I change to third, I can't control the third gear. So I still know there's a 1:45.5 in it for me here. I think that will be the top of the tree for where I need to go to. I don't know where I am in the friends list at the moment. I'm probably just inside the top 10, probably. It would be nice to make my way to the top 5. That would be good. So, but it always comes in 10 laps. We know this, don't we? Golds are achieved in 85s, 86 laps. Excellence is achieved every 10th lap, which is quite bizarre. And this is going to be lap 10 finished. This could have been the excellent lap, but we're going to have to wait another 9, maybe. We shall see. See if we can find that braking just before the 150. That would be really, really good. I've been a naughty boy today as well. I bought some cocktail ice cubes from Marks and Spencer's, and I've had a Jack Daniels or 3 tonight, just to soften the edge. I'll suffer with... Oh, we gone red. I'll suffer with the pain tomorrow, but we'll deal with that. I've enjoyed today. Birthday week, so we're allowed a little bit of excess this week, I think. Not that I've mentioned it twice already tonight, but there we go. It's the big one. Oh my god, it pendulumed again there, didn't it? Let's just enjoy the car. Let's play with it this lap. See if we can find a nice little... drifter lifter. Right, that's it. Ooh, hello wall. Ouch. I love it. My best is a 1:45.900, yeah, and the optimal 1:45.7. Okay. That's what I do like. It's starting to prove that I can do it. I have sponged the brakes there as well, by the way. Be interesting to know whether I'm actually pushing the brake all the way to the floor. I haven't worked that out yet. I have made some adjustments to my brakes this week. If you watch the video for the Sabuka license that I redid, you'll see I've changed my brake balance settings, or my brake push settings. My brake now activates at... Oh, we're just trying to reverse entry, and that's not going to work. I was talking and went down to first gear, which is just rubbish. Come on, dickwad. Let's do this. Come on. 4 laps and silver's decent, my friend. Yeah, this is probably 35 laps for me now. I was going to do the whole thing all the way through, but on lap 2 I spun it right at the start, just like I did then. And like a pillock, I reset the damn thing and just blew my mind. Don't know why I did that, wasn't thinking. But I can't get over the way the brake really controls the front wheels in this corner. It's amazing. Exceptional amount of grip through the front wheels when it turns. The back end just slides out there and the whole car does, but that's not too bad. Trying to get the car into there, then accelerate out as early as possible. And then the back end doesn't seem to want to grip and go. So don't get good acceleration out of that corner. It must be a little bit uphill. But I can't get out of that corner without running over the red and white rumble strips. It'd be nice to be able to get out of there without touching the strip on the outside. Brake looks full on to me when I'm braking down there. Right, come on. Lap 12 needs to be a good one. Come on. Let's prove we're capable. Eyes down, full house. back end was slightly skipping then. It felt like we were faster. We were on the grass as well, weren't we? And the back end is all over the place. Can't control it. What is going on? That's dirty tyres, isn't it, from being on the grass? Oh. The car was all over the place in the braking zone. The back end started to slide left and right. That's where I thought counter steer might help, but it really hasn't. It didn't do anything for me, really. I only used it for 1.5 laps, and it meant a whole change of style, I think, to drive with that, because it made the car do different things. This car is actually really predictable. If you can predict what a car's going to do, you've got half a chance of being able to go with it. And this is relatively, I can see where it wants to go, and I can see what it takes to make it. I'm just trying to push it too hard, I think. The last time going into turn 1, I braked a little bit later than I should have. Deliberately, I was just trying to push the edge. But I'm not fully on the brake, am I? I'm at 3/4 brake. I'm coming off the brake as I'm changing gear, and I'm just not allowing the car to stop. I'm sort of matching the speed to hit the apex, I think, by just lifting off the brake a touch. Let's see if we can brake correctly. Just before the 150, there we go. Come off the brake a little bit there, didn't I? I saw that, it was down to 50% braking power. That's the first time through there in 4 or 5 attempts, so let's just try and get control of this. Oh, that was a nice little steal. Is where the car tends to get away from me at the minute. I was 0.40, I was 0.40 up going into that corner and lost it through that apex. It just pulled away. I've lost a tenth through there. See if we can make that up here. No, we lost 0.42 there going through those corners. Sloppy. Let's get a good lap under our belts and just start to build up again. Let's see if we can do it. Tried to change up to 5th. There isn't one there. I am subconsciously bouncing the brake to obviously try and match the speed that I want the car to hit that turn in. That's really quite bizarre how I'm lifting that. That is quite strange. I'm probably doing that on every corner, you know. I'd like to study that from the replay from this, I think. There we go again, I've just done it. The car just started to fight me under the braking. I don't know why. Whether I'm changing down, maybe I need to brake and then change down rather than change down as I hit the brake. Maybe give the brakes a chance rather than give it the gears to slow the car down. Pendulum, stop it. So long for the car to get settled in second gear there. I thought I braked early enough to allow it to have the power to come out the corner, but it didn't. It just wanted to slide and wheel spin. That's really quite bizarre. Just want to say thank you for everybody watching tonight. It's took a little while for the numbers to come up in the channel, but no, it's really good of you to all drop in and say hello. That's all it needs. It's appreciated. Thank you. Don't forget, Thursday's the big night. We're going to give away 5 new memberships. Yes, it is. The YouTube is linked. I've done that through Restream. Oh, you liked it as well. Thank you very much. That's appreciated, Scamps. That's members' tactics there, getting that done right. I didn't go up to 3rd gear, you'll note there. I thought maybe I oversped the car using 3rd gear coming through the tunnel. And I'm just only... Oh, got the back end slide in there, didn't want that to happen. Lost 0.3 of a second through there because the back end of the car really did go away. Can't seem to steal anymore from the final chicane. Look, I sort of gain a 10th and then lose a 10th coming out. Don't hit the green stick. Hit the green stick, it's done for on the time. Oh, I thought I'd done much better then, and then the time got robbed away from me. I lost all the time that I was gaining then through that corner. I was up. I was clearly up. I lost it again there. I'm such on a knife edge of being so close to my current time. Time lies to you coming through the apexes, doesn't it? It doesn't tell you the truth, and I was probably wheel spin a lot more in 1st gear. I didn't change up in time coming out of 1st gear, so trying to rob a bit of time there didn't really work. So a decent time though. That's going to be a 46.2. Okay, I thought it'd be more of 46 dead, but I'm going to try and slow down a lot longer in the gear. 3rd. Probably need to change out a 2nd a bit earlier. Lots and lots of options, lots of things to potentially do. Lots of things we can try and mess with to try and improve our time. What I know is I don't want wheel spin through that tunnel. Ah, the back end just broke away then. I'm getting it. I'm catching the time up to that corner. Then I'm just not hitting that corner on the nail. So just. I'm not changing that optimal time at all either, am I? See if I can gain a bit of time by changing up into second earlier. I don't think so. This will be a 3. Almost. Where did I brake then? It just didn't want to stop. Okay. We'll have a slurp while we have a casual cruise this lap. I want to turn into that corner once. Currently I'm turning into there twice, I think. This one I'm turning in once, letting the car go and turning again, I believe. This is the one I'm not getting right. Okay. See if I can visualize the speed through there. Look at those 46s we've been putting in. They're absolutely epic. 5 good laps, all 46s. I'm going to try and brake on the 150 just past the ambulance car and keep my foot buried on the brake. I'm going to see if that's going to deliver anything. Like a Christmas card or something, maybe. 146.992, I believe. Messed that up all the way from the start of the lap, didn't we? Let's try a couple of things out whilst we're... There's red. Oh, that was always going to be the case. A heart wasn't in it. Turned in too early. I want to find the turning point to this corner so that I only have to turn in once. Front end won't bite. Wheel spin. You can hear it. Going at the wall. Oh my lord. She's a drift car. Yeah, I believe I'm a second ahead of the goal time, which I'm probably in the 1% now, probably. But I lifted off the pedal, didn't I? I didn't do what I said I would do, but it doesn't matter. Not an important lap. Every lap's important, Widdowmaker. It's a learning experience. Come on then. I can't imagine doing this without TC. That would be phenomenal. I'm going to brake just after that hole, the flag hole in the fence. Can't stop the front end from breaking away from the white line. I want the front end to hug that white line as we come round turn 1. Would have been tighter through there. Pendulum. One turn in, that's all we want here. Gone from 0.15 up to 0.3 down, which blows gas, it really does. I am on TC1, yeah. I'm using TC1. I'm not sure what TCO would be like. The car is... Oh, I changed down gears too hard then. The next lap's going to be red. Because I've hit that wall at the top, it won't let me have that. We got a blue sector in the first one though. That was shocking. Why did I mess that up right up there? Come on, it'll still be red. Yeah. Want that front end to hug that white line, just like that. That's it, beautiful. Didn't want the wheel spin though. You think so? PC0. I seem very slow to react. The car seems to make me want to be very slow and deliberate. Quick jerky movements, I think, upset the car. Oh yeah, what could go wrong? Absolutely, Dr. Pepper, my friend. What's the worst that could happen? Absolutely. I just don't know how to get that corner. That corner is really bugging me. I haven't really hit that one well at all. Rock out. Let's see if we can hold the brakes and slam the brakes. I'm letting my brake off, look, you can see it. That's really annoying me that I'm braking psychologically and lifting my foot up when I'm deliberately trying to keep it buried. My foot is doing that itself. I'm telling it not to, and it's actually sponging the brakes. I can feel it doing it. Too much throttle too early. I just accelerated just that little bit too hard before the car was turned enough, and I've just... Oh, what am I doing? Absolute nugget. I'm going through this period again of red lap, red lap, red lap. It's every 10th lap, isn't it? Oh, stop it. Come on, you idiot. I patted myself on the back for 5 or 6 laps of consistent 46s, and look what I've gone and done. Just an absolute nut job. Yeah, it is quite a late apex, that one. That's the thing about Suzuka. As I was going around that track, every hairpin, you're doing more than 180. More than 270 degrees. Well, 360 degrees, because you're going, it's 180, isn't it? Blooming hell, my brain not working. You're doing 190 degrees plus on your hairpins, and it's so easy to brain has stopped working. It's so easy to hit the apex too early because you think you're halfway round when you're not. And that's the key to Suzuka. It is truly, truly a difficult little course because of those little factors you don't realise. You're thinking you do a 180, but it's actually more. It's... the roads are never actually... I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm not thinking. Oh, come on. No, that's cool. Yeah, I'm talking as well, aren't I? And I'm trying to keep my brain on two things at once, and that's the skill, I suppose. Don't drift it down the straight, you nugget. Come on. Right. What a really good one. How long have we got left? We've got half an hour left of stream time, because I'm going to call it at 11:30, purely because it's Monday night, Sunday night, and it's Monday morning, and the last week before Christmas. Chris Rea is going to be on the radio every day coming home. You know he is. We're going to have Christmas carols on in the office all week. Or radio is going to have tunes on. That's what's going to be happening. We're going to have we're going to be whammed every day. The Pogues are going to be singing out for Christmas Day. There's going to be Wizard at least one point this week. You know there is. All the good ones. Dominic the Donkey will be on Chris Moore's on Radio X. He is every year. Probably hooked that too tight. No, we got that good. Pendulum. Don't let the pendulum happen. Now the car is moving all over the place. I'm pushing too hard at this point. I don't normally change down to second at that point. Car really hesitated coming out there because I was sliding it. Should be another 146, but it's not going to be a 45. We didn't get a purple at all, did we, coming up? We didn't get nothing. This time though. Let's see if we can pop in a good one. Oh, missed the braking point. Missed the braking point. My phone distracted me as I came through the start-finish line. My phone popped up with my medication reminder because I haven't taken my medication tonight, and I need to go and do that, I think. Well, I saw it come up saying take medication, which is the 11 o'clock reminder. I don't usually do it till I go to bed, and that just took my eyes off the screen for that moment of the breaking point arriving, and it's like, oh, stupid boy. Oh, I was so focused on that, and then I just saw it blink. And it's like, that, you dick. Come on. Look how second gear bites there and then lets it go again. That is really quite quite a thing. I think I've been trying too hard to come through this final corner, and I think I need to try and keep the speed up through there, rather than trying to slam and hold the brakes on. I need to try and keep the speed up through the hairpin. Right, ignore your phone, you dillibut. Come on. Let's go. Was a little bit early. I'm wide off the apex. Lost a smidgen of time there, didn't I? But there it is, coming down. Really got a slide on that time. Come on. I could have cut a little bit more there. The back end to slide there, it's a recipe for disaster when the back end goes. That optimal's come down, a 1:45.6. Oh, I went to second gear too early there, didn't I? Oh, I hit that green thing, didn't I? Well, I know I've just put in another faster lap. I want to do one more. I don't think I'll get a faster lap this time. I think it'll be red, and it is red already, because I hit that flag on the way down. So we'll do 2 more laps. Look at this, with blue time as well. Look at that. I messed this corner up last time by trying to steal too much, and I missed it. Big pendulum on the back end. Got to slow that down. Two braking points then. I had to brake twice. I lost half a tenth through there because I braked twice. Opposite lock through there, I've lost another tenth. Oh, completely blew it. Well too wide. Yeah. So the next lap is going to be the last lap of today, lap 30. But we're then going to go and spin our tickets to finish the week. And we'll let you all have a flutter on what's going to happen. I can see both screens, the one on Twitch and I can see the one on YouTube. So now that I can see that, I'll know exactly where we are for taking your bets. And then we'll see what I win on the tickets. Right, this will be the last lap then. Let's make it a good one. 0.8 seconds down. Braking just after the hole in the fence. I'm a bit slower. There was masses of wheel spin there. Half a tenth down. More than a half a tenth. We can potentially make that up. We actually utilised the pendulum effect there and made that work for us. Got wheel spin coming through there. They want the car to grip through here. I lost all that time. We're a tenth up. Let's not lose it all now. Still got a tenth. Let's get this final corner right. Come on. No mistakes. I've gone wide. We rescued that, didn't we? And then we had a little bit of a hesitation on the throttle for whatever reason before we made the change, and I resisted from changing, but we're still a tenth up. That's alright, that's going to be a 1457. Oh yeah, we're just going to keep going. Just going to do this one more. While we're on a roll. Oh, we've got a dirty tyre now. Ah, no. That'll be it then, folks. 31 laps. We'll see where 145.775 brings us in the friends list. Always just one more, isn't it, Scamps? Not bad, 180 miles for the day. I'm not too bad with that. A 145.638 as an optimal. We're only a tenth slower than that, tenth and a half slower. Which I'm quite happy with. 1.84, 1066th. That's about me, I think. That's where I get to. I mean, I've been top 150 before, but hey, we're a long way to go on this test. Oh, look at that. Just behind ours, just a smidge of a section. But we're in the top 5, so that... Great going there, Bert. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that hurt. Stop it. Oh, ribs are actually doing a lot better. I've actually found the lumps where my ribs are damaged down the left-hand side of my chest here. As you run, the swelling started to go down quite a lot this last weekend. So as I run my fingers across my chest just here, I don't really can see that on camera. I can't do that. As I run my fingers across the chest, I can feel where the impact was on this side, comparing it to this side. And then there's 3 lumps on 3 ribs there at the very side of my rib cage, and it's like, oh my lord, yeah, that's where the damage is. That's why I can't lift my arm over my head. It's because that's where they really took the beating. So they're on their way, but Christ, it's painful. So while Sam is 0.8 of a second faster than us, what is the global? 143.8. Can't get my head round that. And I know I can watch the I can watch the replay and I can get an understanding, but I don't really want to. I don't want to see how. No, I don't really. No. I know you say watch it, but what's... It says load ghost. How do I watch that ghost? Is it my... No, it's my replay. Gotta go out. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know how the F... How the F are they that quick? Car select screen. Play replay, okay. Let's get it to the... Let's... After the 150 is braking, I'm gonna have to put the old Come on, Jim, do it right. Right. Fourth gear, brakes after the 150 and he's braking in second. Back up to third and accelerating out in third gear. Oh, you see, that is... I talked myself out of this. He's definitely a controller. Definitely a controller driver. He touched the wall on the left. Second gear round there. He had 2 stabs at that. Third gear acceleration through there. His wheel spinning all the way through. Huh? $50 miles an hour, 49 miles an hour there. He changes at 108. Where's he brake here? Well past the 150. Holy chipotle. Ah? So much wheel spin. That's mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. 143.863. I don't know how he gets into the first corner the way he does at the speed he does. That... I'm going to sleep on that. Right, it's time to go and spin the tickets. 15 minutes to go. I'm going to sit up in my seat. I couldn't do that last week. I've only got 804,000 credits. I need to buy. I need more credits. This is going to be good for me today. We're going to win some $500,000. Is everybody ready for the tickets? Say yes, Jim. Say yes, Jim. I like that car as well. Right. Beer in hand. Ginger beer it is today. No alcohols. We're going top left all the way down in that order. Okay, so yes, Jim. Spelt wrong. However, tell me what you think we're going to win. It's a 4 stars, potential $500,000, I reckon. Do your worst. Tell me what you think we're not going to win. 30k. Big Mac comes out with the big guns. 10k from Scampster. Anybody on YouTube got any wishes, or have you all gone to bed? Tell me if you've gone to bed on YouTube, and then we're going to hit yes. You're the last people to see this. Now everybody on YouTube's gone to bed, so it's just the diehards. There's somebody on Twitch who hasn't said, so let's see. They've had their time. Oh, I don't want that. It's going to be 10k. It's the car. I got the Tesla. Why give me the Tesla? I suppose I could sell it. Yeah. More money than either of you two have said. That's a point. Look, there's confetti as well. Really likes a bit of confetti. Next one up. Yeah, more than 10k. Next one. Watching the YouTube screen just to see if anybody from YouTube's giving us a shout. What do we think we're going to win? I like you, Scampy. I like you a lot. I think there's more chance of being Matty's 30k. Nobody on YouTube with any sort of guesses. Everybody's gone to bed. The hard workers on YouTube. Bottom of the pile, 10k. Might even be 5. No, it's 10k. Never mind. Next time, we'll watch the bank. I know you're already working. YouTube, what do you think, YouTube? Twitch is on the money more than YouTube. Twitch is winning with the vote. Parts. Oh, you've both gone parts. That means that's what it's going to be. Oh. Oh, dear. Let's have a see. There is a parts landing, but it's 500,000. That we need more of. Need more of them. Spelt with an O. Noise. Next one. Bang tidy. That's the expression I like. That's a very sort of Welsh expression, Scampy. Bang tidy. There was a programme from like Barry Island in South Wales. Engine or parts? Okay, I reckon we're on a roll of 500,000 myself. Nothing from YouTube. Gavin and Stacey, that's what it was. There is a parts ticket. There's no 500,000. Oh, look at you two. What? Subaru Impreza Sedan WRX STI 04. I've got 3 of them. I think we're all right. We can use that, I think. 32,000 it says. Next one. Pat yourselves on the back, chaps. You both got that one right. We're going 500,000 again. Or 10k. Invite. Don't need them. I've bought them all. I don't want any invites. Nothing from YouTube. No. I've all gone sleepy beds. I've just bought that Aston. We got some NOS, boys. Got some NOS. Subaru WRX GB rally car. Okay. Okay. Happy days. Oh, we got one more 4-star. Oh, we got another 6-star hiding down there. Look. Engine. Happy days. Last of the 4 stars then, boys. You need the Porsche invite, and it's really... Yeah. Big Steve, who's gone to sleep on YouTube, he's after the Ferrari one. It keeps coming up, but he doesn't win it. So, 500k in a car. Let's see. Can't believe Steve's probably watching the American football. There's an invite, Bugatti. 10k. 10k. My shoulder's hurting. All this left arm. I got to swap arms. We're up to 1.3 milli. 5-star. was a good band, 5 Star, way back in the day. You'll remember them, Scampy. 1 million and a car? Oh, I'll take either of them. Both be... Well, one can be sold and the other goes in the bank. It's all money. It's an half milli. Look at that. You can't remember 5 Star? Yeah. Chinny chin chin chin. 5 Star roulette ticket, right. Where are we? I'm looking at the screen down here, by the way, not at the camera. Nobody in there. Unless the YouTube chat is no longer scrolling and they're all involved and I'm just ignoring them because I can't see the YouTube chat because it wasn't scrolling earlier, so it's a shame. We got a car from Big Matt. Gampy's dealing with somebody on the camera peeing up the side of a fence, I think. Or Scampy's... No, he's not coming in with a vote. We'll hit the button. Here we go, parts. He's really wanting good stuff for me today. Oh, there's the invite again. I just bought that yesterday. We get to sell that though, don't we? Yeah, we get to sell that. That'll be worth 450k, will it? Sell it? Are you Googling 5 Star? I'm trying to think of the song that they did without Googling it. Right, we know what this is going to be. This is going to be parts. But what parts is it going to be? You've not got time. I've hit the button. Don't be brakes. It's not. It's going to be brake balance. It's a turbo. For what? The Mazda RX-7 Spirit Ultra High Turbo, 41,000. You're going to buy the Abarth by Poster. That's about 6 million, isn't it? Is that the one I need? I didn't buy that one of the cars at 6 million. I went and bought all the other cars. I bought more cars than just one. It looks like I'm going to need 46 million to buy the 3 that are in. So these are engines. Only 1 million. Okay, that's all right. Do give me a Nissan GTR engine, please. Hey, Laura. Thank you for checking in. Good to see you. You're keeping YouTube alive at the minute. They've all gone to sleep. I have clicked them all. What do we get? Subaru BRZ Drift Car 17. 300,000. And one night I'm going to stream. And all night I'm just going to do that drift exercise. And that's probably going to be the night nobody watches. So, hey Laura, how you doing? You checked in just before it's time to depart, but I know it's early for you guys over there. It's only 8:30ish or whatever time it is. So, let's go and sell these bits and pieces. It's approaching 11:30 p.m. here, so. And for those guys watching, Laura, lovely lady, used to game with Laura. She used to play a particular game that I used to play a long, long time ago, maybe 10, 12 years ago. If I remember correctly. Where were we going? We're going to sell cars. What we're going to do. There were a few of us that used to play that game way back in when. Do I own all of these? I check every time that I own them all. It's been that long, Laura. Yeah, it has been that long. 10 years ago. At least 10 years ago I started playing that damn thing. It was one of those that I played in the evenings because it kept me awake for as long as I needed to stay awake. By variation, we're going to go by price. Value ascending. No, value descending. And we're just looking for doubles. Don't sell that one. Not selling that one. I should sell that one. One's set for 700 pp and one's a 1. Its value's going up, look. I gotta hang on to that. It's worth it. It's worth it. Gotta hang on. Or do we sell it now while it's at the top? No coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore. Not allowed. Oh. 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 It's going. Yeah, it's gone. No, you're not the only American I know that says blue's the best colour. There's a Tesla on a sell. Please. Probably didn't own it, you know. I got 5 of them. 2 of them need liveries. Still haven't found a good 5th livery. Where's those Tesla? It's not going to be worth anything, is it? It's going to be worth naff all. Please tell me I don't own 2 Teslas. If I only own 1 Tesla, I'll be well unimpressed. Because that means I won it today. Down the bottom of the barrel. I'm starting to think that this Tesla is not very expensive. It is really at the bottom of the pile, isn't it? Where is it? See, lavender is the best and blue is... There's the other American I know thinks blue is the best colour and that's his car. I only know one other American. Where's this Tesla? There it is, look. It's only worth 13 grand and I've never driven the other one. Is the red going or the white one going? Really annoying, that sound. Keep the red one, the one I just won, sell the white one. Gone. Oh, its price is on its way up though, look. 13,540, it's gone. We made 1.5 million just through doing those tickets. That's a good Sunday night. I should try the Teslas. Some real cheap cars out here. Nothing more to sell. Nothing more to do. We're 2 minutes before shut-off time. Let's just have a look at Legends. See what's in there. You don't get a blue book against the Data Mazzo. Do you know why? Any answers? If you don't know why you don't get a blue book against the Data Mazzo when you order it, it's because it's a paint job. It's not a car. I need to buy that. I haven't got 20 million credits. I need 18 more. I need to buy that again, that 12 million Jaguar. I bought it and sold it. I don't own it currently. It's not in my doodah. I need to buy that Aston Martin. I bought that one a couple of weeks ago. And I need that one. And I need the other 20 million for the McLaren that has just gone out. So I need 66 million just for 4 cars, which is really depressing. Oh, yeah. And then you'll get platinum. That's good. I got platinum 2 weeks ago. As you know, you were probably on the stream watching when I got it. So that's it, folks. That's it for the Sunday night for this week. I really appreciate you checking in. Really appreciate you watching in. Really appreciate your comments. Don't forget, this week it's my birthday week. So I've only mentioned it 3 times. Think I got away with it. On Thursday night, we're going to be streaming from 8:30 till midnight. At some point through there, we will be giving away 5 memberships to the channel. The more you watch, the more you comment, the more chance you've got of winning one of those memberships. And that means also commenting or sharing on the videos that are released this week. There's going to be one going out tomorrow morning. It's a different type of video. It's something I've never done before. Hopefully people will find it useful. I'm hoping it finds its little place on the greater YouTube world. for those people that need to know how to fix something that's broken. So with that being the case, good night, Laura. Good night, Big Mac. Goodbye, Scampy. I don't know of anybody else that's on a minute, but I'll shout them out. NW, Ollie, Steve, Francis. Who else was there? Trying. Adrian. Anybody else that logged in and said hi, thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow. We're live streaming again tomorrow, 8:30 till midnight, and we'll be doing completing the game, because I want to try and complete that this year. So all the best, folks. Good night. We'll see you on the next one. Take care. Get out of the chair. Much easier today. So it's still